fighting to make them look better. But yeah, we are good to go. No button check coming in here. We're seeing Rob into Link. It's not going to be the first time, obviously, that Hayst has had to play this matchup.
Oh, God. One's on stream and one's on stream again. How can he adapt to the new robotic menace that is Blade after he faced Lucretio just a few hours ago?
And Blade also in a little bit of a redemption arc, obviously. Someone that did actually used to attend Slash Smash Locals, a little bit toxic, a little bit very sure of themselves before, but it definitely turned things around. I've loved seeing the way they've actually been playing today. And they've definitely outperformed their seed. We still had seen decent results from them, but they've managed to turn it into a really strong showing. Obviously, top 8 further than some of his compatriots.
That it is. Blade actually chilling at over 100 already. Hayst keeping up that pressure that he found during the Lucretio match and not letting it stop yet. That bomb sending probably the wrong way that he wanted, but still doing damage, almost killing that time as well.
Not sure I agree with the air dodge so early, taking that crucial defensive lineup. And second guessing maybe? Blade not actually going to commit to a mash or anything like that. Ends up getting caught by the falling back air into forward tilt. Nice confirm there from Hayst. Now starting to play with a little bit of the momentum we're used to seeing from the Horde Specialist.
Very true. Attempt to up air from Blade, never gets caught by Hayst. He is firing with all cylinders at the moment, and none of them are calming down. Gets the up tilt, tries to pop up into something else. Every single hit from Hayst so far has been an attempt to lead into something, anything, and it's all been working.
We're going to see all 3 connections there with the upper air. Right, goes for the triple jab, able to at least catch the end frames of spot dodge.
That's why it's so good, right? Because it can cover that dead space. It does like a mediocre damage, mediocre knockback. Doesn't really combo into anything, but like more than any part of Link's kit, it can cover those spot dodges.
Yeah, Link, incredible frame data. I like that Hayst was able to react to the down smash coming out. Actually a pretty solid option there from Blade. Didn't get punished for anything like that. More just trying to take it as a get off me spacer tool as he tries to find a way to get out of this blistering tempo that Hayst is bringing.
Big forward air takes yet another stock. Blade chilling with 1 life left. Hayst sitting pretty with 2 in the tank and almost having left Blade in percent.
I'm going to see the conversion from there into fair, keeping it nice and simple. And the side B going to be used to reflect the boomerang.
And it is laser ricocheting across the stage, and the Hayst special in the up B covers a lot of space. That bomb is ticking, and it's gonna boom any second.
Ambiguous back air is able to keep him guessing. Obviously that Nair, one of the normal options we see on Shield. They're just trying to keep Blade guessing, change up the frame data. All right, this time, just gonna go for single jab, and the up B for the 1, 2, 3. A little bit early on that one, and it's not a multi-hit like we see from the likes of Toon Link. So definitely gonna have to be a little bit more careful with these. We didn't see too many of them in the Lucretio set, and he's being a little bit more liberal with them now, but this time the up air gonna push him towards his first game win, takes it on Final Destination to open up the set.
That is indeed going to be game 1 to Hayst. Is this momentum that he can keep going? Only time will tell. But God knows that Stavicius Smash is all on his back at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
On his back, on his side? On his back is the bad one. On his side is the good
definitely
one.
on his side. I mean, they'll be on his back if he, you know, chokes away a lead.
Yeah. What is this song from?
I don't know, but this is a banger. I mean, it's Italian, so I'm assuming this is another JoJo track.
Probably.
I'm assuming this is a JoJo track that made its way in.
Kind of goes hard though, so like whatever it's from, it's good.
You know, there you go. Let us know. Tweet at us. Tweet at us if this is an actual song, or just use the hashtag WWUOT3.
There we go.
What? This is why I just say what. I don't spell. Spelling's hard.
It can be. It really can be.
I mean, to be fair, speaking of like spelling and like anagrams, Hayst actually an anagram.
It is. I do know that. Oh, an anagram or wait? Hold on.
Yeah, anagram.
Of what?
How are you seeing this?
No, that's not an anagram. Wait.
Yeah, that's an anagram.
Anagram is where you jumble the letters to make a new word.
Oh yeah,
I knew how you see it.
No, there's another one for it, like Patriot and stuff. I don't know.
One of them. But yeah, I knew about how he's seeing this because he doesn't want people to know about that. So we talk about it every single time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Very important. Very important.
Big side beyond shield, but Hayst spaces it to perfection, waiting out every single hit. It's a place where a lot of people fall short. They try and, drop shield a little bit too early to punish, and then they get caught by the last couple of hits, which is exactly what the Rob wants. Hayst seems to be well-versed in this matchup at this point and knowing what to do about some of the little gimmicks that most people fall for.
Yeah, even without Blade attending the Staff Society, we still do have decent practice here against Robs.
We do.
We had pretty much a decent Rob player every single year. Used to have one from Kiel back in my day. Now that we have Blade, we have Bean, who unfortunately wasn't able to make top 16, but had a pretty decent showing themselves.
Big berry, but Hayst's smash is to perfection, popping him straight out, even at 109. Keep in mind how good that mash was to get out of there that quickly.
Yeah, I mean, this dude definitely capable when it comes to a cheeky little bit of mash.
Hayst gets back to that ledge, gets ready to get up and gets up and stabs Rob right in the thrusters to take some more damage and make it his.
Yeah, sometimes when players stay on the ledge for a little bit of time, you usually expect them to go for like that neutral get up, really. And that's why we just see the multi-hitbox just trying to come out and cover things. But that side B getting stale as it hits shield, but the back air fresh as a daisy is going to close out that first stock there for Hayst, who's going to take his bomb right back.
That he is, and with Blade ready and raring to go, he's looking to try and make this his, but Hayst has such a sizable lead right now. It's looking like everything is turning up Stavicher at the moment, but Blade is looking to put a stop to that.
Yeah, I think maybe Blade also aware of the stock count starting to slip from away from them, as I think like, the down air really, I think everyone knew it wasn't really going to connect and didn't get much more of it. Gave up a lot of stage position for it well. And now he's having to try and make up a little bit of a damage deficit. Still able to keep the number higher on Hast's side, but there's still an extra stock in the tank. Nice grab. Going to connect, and we once again see the Beyblade just kind of rolling across the top of that Kalos platform. So far, I feel hasn't really done much in the matchup for Blade.
Exactly. Big back air from Blade will be depositing Hayst off stage, but he makes it back A-OK. Both of them picking their spin to win options, one to live and one to kill. Two sides of the same coin, but Hayst makes it back A-OK.
Yeah, and if you have struggled with the Rob matchup, maybe that walk-up side B has been starting to claim a couple more stocks. See how Hayst is timing his get-up attacks, waiting for the Rob to commit to the side B early, and then use the invincibility on get-up attack. If you've been struggling to that, maybe dying a little bit earlier than you should have off of a bad get up.
I always love to see, like, I know a hell of a lot. Hayst just tosses those upbeats out, right? But there are times, like right then, where he will use it as an actual call-out option, and you will see, because it's barely noticeable when you see that move enough. You'll notice when he holds it for like 3 to 5 frames, I'd call it. But you see like the really slight part of a charge before he lets it rip. Yeah. And that's genuinely being like, are they going to spot dodge or are they not? I'm going to charge this and see. And then the moment I'm sure they're not spot dodging, I'm going to let it rip and let them die.
I'm going to go in for a little bit of Tekken music here. Go searching. Plucking tulips on Town and City. Appropriate name, really.
It kind of is, yeah, for Animal Crossing. Surprisingly so, actually, thinking about it, yeah.
Once again, the Golden Rob looking to try now, having to make the reverse 3-0. Blade is going to stay in bracket, I think. And Hayst looking to clean this up with a big 3-0. He's up 2 games to 0 after 2 games played.
Here we go. Hayst finding the first 2 hits of the game and using that returning boomerang to an expert way, calling it backwards and catching Blade asleep at the wheel with it.
Connection into the fair, 75% pretty much unanswered here. And he's using the bomb actually to keep the Beyblade from getting into that center stage. So now it's going to be a non-factor in the neutral for a little bit. Boomerang going to come out.
See, something that's actually that has been coming in clutch with this matchup, but even back when Hayst was playing against Lucretia, but I forgot to bring it up, that bomb, it triggers when hit by anything fire as well as when Hayst auto triggers it. So if the Rob nairs, down airs, back airs, anything like that onto the bomb, it will insta-trigger, which was what was happening on that platform. Hayst wasn't calling him out. Blade was detonating it on himself.
Yeah, that's going to be something he's definitely going to have to lab out, try and find new default options. A little bit of what we saw Lucretia going for, those up airs under the ledge when playing against Hayst versus those nairs playing against Kai. And the up B comes out. Like this time does scout it. You can see he drifted back a little bit rather than landing fully on the shield like we usually do see sometimes with those nairs.
Obviously, the moment that link up, he touches your shield, you are A-okay to do whatever you want. That sword is still spinning, but there is no hitbox to speak of. That's why it's such a high-risk, high-reward option. It kills, it does damage, but my god, if you miss the solid hit of it, you are in some disadvantage, my friend. Yeah,
a little bit of a difference between each of the links. Obviously, the hero spins all look visually very similar, but all have different hit properties. Obviously, Young Link's a little bit more combo-oriented. Toon Link's multi-hit that you can use actually to secure like multiple get-up options. We've seen you do it in previous wake-ups. And then Link's obviously the one that just kills criminally early. The Link that woke up and ate his Wheaties.
Yeah, after the 100-year nap, he woke up and chose violence. Here we go, Hayst trying to keep Blade off that ledge and finds it with the Nair. Pushes off, doesn't go for a kill option. Decent miss, Tech does actually keep him alive though.
I'm pretty sure Hayst was fiending for that hero spin off of the tech. You see, he thought about it and then went, nah. All right, back to stage. He's made it back. Oh, sends the bomb up as well with the up tilt, not able to quite confirm the kill. Goes for one more. It covers so much space and is deceptively strong.
He's staying in that shield while Blade pokes and prods, tries to find a chink in the armor, some might say.
Yeah, I actually really like that Blade, after just 2 staggered down tilts, went for the fair to see if he can try and catch Hayst going for a panic option out of shield. He is going to get scooped up both, but the up throw on the Beyblade ends up working against Hayst. And now Blade with a second lease on life. He's going to be looking to extend this as far as he can go. The backer isn't going to find anything, but Beyblade once again has Hayst at the ledge. He's going to bin that one early, and the forward air coming up with buttons is going to secure the stock and get rid of a whole chunk of rage there for Blade.
That it is. Hayst gets up, grabs that gyro and gets ready to use it. Dances around that side B as well, pretty scarily, but gets away with it okay. The boomerang as well was going to be juddering Blade and keeping him in that little bit of hit stun to try and confirm it into the jab. Obviously didn't find too much on it, but hey, it's there in his kit to use next time.
All right, unfortunately there for Blade, didn't quite believe in his Beyblade setup catching. Needed to go for the downer there if he wanted to confirm off of it. He is going to get the late hit of the up air. Not quite enough to kill because he didn't get the extra damage. Single hit is going to net Hayst the grab, and now he's waiting. Trying to slow things down a little bit and make use of that superior item play, but he is forced to spend his jump. He's now running out of options, but Blade setting up on stage instead isn't able to take that initiative and take the stop.
And it is, gets pushed back by the boomerang once again, trying to confirm it into more Hayst hits. But he drops in with multiple forward airs there, Berry. There's just an up throw. Doesn't kill for Blade, unfortunately. But Hayst lives on 170. Link may be heavy, but he shouldn't be living this long. Big F smash, seals the deal, takes the cake, and wins it for Hayst 3-0.
Yeah, really good showing there from Blade, but unfortunately wasn't able to turn it into the win. A couple of unfortunate interactions in that last one. And Hayst able to cover it.
Where is he? He's not... I'm trying to tell him well done.
That's all right, he knows.